Pablo Rosario driving up the pitch. He played it into the box for Hicham BOUDAOUI, who's pushed over by Clément Salidou. And the referee pointed straight to the spot. Gaëtan Laborde stepping up for the spot kick, but he blazed it over. It remained goalless at the Stade Gabriel Montpied at the break. Konate sending in a cross from the right. It was knocked on by Magnan for Nicholson, but his effort is straight to Bulka. Nice were looking to gain control of the match again with 15 minutes to go. Boga setting away Romain Perrault down the left. Crosses it in, and it's BOUDAOUI who's at the back post to turn it in. The Algerian international getting his second goal of the campaign. Enough for the 3 points. Bradley Barcola was again at the heart of the action for PSG with some great work to get past his man. He found ZAIRE-EMERY again, the midfielder driving through, rifled it into the top corner. The 17-year-old getting his first goal of the campaign in impressive fashion. Brest were able to carve out some chances of their own, but the champions were always dangerous on the break. Kylian MBAPPE played through by Lee and speeds through. Lined up his shot and fired it past Marco Bittot. The French forward doubling the lead with his trademark finish. But the Bretons were able to get back into the game. Kenny Lala sending it across for Steve Mounier. And Gianluigi Donnarumma was beaten to his right. The Benin international with his second goal of the campaign. And after the break, it went from bad to worse for Luis Enrique's men. Del Castillo sending in the corner, and Jérémy Le Douaron heads in the equaliser. PSG with a late chance as Colomwani played a 1-2 with Mbappé, carried on into the box and was brought down by Brassier. The champions claiming a penalty. Mbappé stepping up, it's saved by Bittot, but the forward followed up with the winner. The captain sealing the 3 points. Lille were able to hit Monaco on the break as Cavallero played it to Yazici, who sends it out wide for Zegrova. The winger cuts inside, finds Cavallero at the back post, and Cone is beaten. The Portuguese forward opening his Lille account and scoring his second ever Ligue 1 Breeds goal. And Monaco were finding it difficult to deal with Zegrova, who was bearing down the right again. Finding Bafoué Diakité, and the defender rifles it into the bottom corner. A striker's finish from the centre-back. Lorient's Darlin Young were breezing past De Smet down the left. Released a shot on the edge of the box, but Diouf is able to get across. Reims were pushing for the winner themselves as Junior Ito crossed it to Touma. Close control from the midfielder before unleashing a shot, but Mvogo was able to get down in time. There was another chance for the visitors as Theo Lebris played it through to Youngwa. Venturing forward again and trying his luck, but it's over the bar. And Reims would have one more chance before the end of the game as Daramy found Esbran Wilson on the left. Sets himself up on the edge of the box and curled in the opener 10 minutes from time. The Englishman gets his first goal in Ligue 1 Breeds in his 7th appearance. Lens looking to make the most of the corner as it came to Thomasson, but he was brought down by Duverne, and Pierre Gaillous points to the spot. Florian Sotoka stepping up and was just about able to beat Lafont. Lens was still on the front foot approaching the hour mark as Facundo Medina ventured forward, found Sotoka in the box, who lays it up for the Argentine, who rifles it into the bottom corner. The defender grabbing his first goal of the season in emphatic fashion. The Lens attacks kept on coming as Guilavogui tried his luck from the edge of the box. It came off Castelletto's arm and it was another penalty for Lens. Sotoka stepping up again and this time sending Lafont the wrong way. And it went from bad to worse for Nantes late on. As Guilavogui was able to find Aguilar down the right, who sent in a cross, the defence scrambling to clear. And it's El Ainaoui who rounds off the scoring from close range. The midfielder finding the net for the first time since joining from Nancy over the summer. Truffert sending in the cross, but it's cleared by Strasbourg. Rennes trying their luck down the other wing instead. As Assignon's found out wide, his cross deflected by Perrin. It comes straight to Truffert on the edge of the box, who struck it first time and beats Marseilles. Strasbourg were pushing ahead in the final 10 minutes in search of an equaliser. It came to Kevin Gamera, who unleashed a strike from range. Mandanda unable to clear it, and it's Motiba who was on hand to level it up. The South African with an instant impact off the bench. Montpellier were dominating early on, and there was another chance as Teji Savanier found Akor Adams over the top. The forward bringing it down and finding the bottom corner with an outside of the boot finish. The Nigerian striker continuing his impressive start to life in Ligue 1 Uber Eats. Montpellier winning a corner on the hour mark. It was headed on by Kouyaté, and it was Khalil Fayad who was on hand to finish from close range. The 19-year-old grabbing his first goal as a professional. And Montpellier were looking to pull clear as Chotat played a ball over the top for Adams to latch onto again. And it was a devastating finish from the striker. Forward with his third double of the season to take his tally to 7. Metz were venturing forward on the half-hour mark as Van der Kerkhoff was found out wide, unleashing a shot, but Desmas was equal to it. Sabali crossing it back towards the far post for the Algerian, but the goalkeeper was able to gather it safely. And it was Lamine Camara who tried his luck with a long-range free kick towards the end of the half. Desmas able to fly across goal to turn it away from going into the top corner. And Le Havre was still looking for their first shot on target as Loic Negro managed to keep the ball in play with some close control, sending it into the middle, but Bayo dragged his shot wide. And there were 7 clean sheets across the league on match day 10, while Lens recorded the biggest win. PSG meanwhile leaving it late to see off Brest, and Lille taking down Monaco. Sunday's clash between Lyon and Marseille was postponed following incidents in the build-up. It's an unbeaten Nice side who made the most of Monaco's slip-up to go top of the league, with PSG hot on their heels. Lille and Reims making up the rest of the European spots in the top 5. Lens' third win of the campaign puts them on the verge of the top half of the table. Montpellier also grabbing a much-needed 3 points, while Clermont and Lyon remain in the drop zone. And it's PSG who kick off next week's action against Montpellier before Marseille look to get their season back on track as Lille come to town the next day. Monaco hoping to get back to winning ways when they host Brest on Sunday afternoon, before league leaders Nice take on Rennes in the evening.